All right, ladies and gents, are we live? It is the macho nerd robot savage right here. Oh yeah! Now, okay, if you're wondering why I'm shirtless, it's because the air conditioning's been on all day and I really don't want to waste any more money on that, so I'm shirtless. Deal with it. Okay, so as I promised, I was working on a Pike build for you guys, right? What I'm going to show you guys right now is how the Pike build actually works. Okay, so it's going to be slightly different from what you've seen in the Tempest Chain Blades. The reason for this, and I'm going to explain this, is that I suck with the Pike. I hate to admit it, but I do. So I'm going to tell you straight up that when I was constructing this build, I had a serious malfunction with Predator. All right, it was a pain in my fucking butthole. So I rejigged the whole build and actually created something it works pretty much exactly the same as how the Tempest Chain Blades works, but there's no need to rely on the Skullforge. So it's a lot easier to have low stamina and you can have more overall attack bonuses, but you will have slightly less survival. You have slightly less survival due to the fact that your stamina does not auto restore, but it still works really well. So I'm going to demonstrate that in the combat showcase. Let me get into the build first. Okay. Again, apologies about being shirtless today. Air conditioning costs a fucking fortune, and I've been streaming like a lot of hours today, so I want to just...
Don't apologize.
Well, my wife is enjoying it, but you know, you get what I mean, right, guys? You get what I mean. Okay. So anyway, first thing is your endurance cell, all right, and parasitic cell. These two are going to be slotted into your conductor, which is the Malkirion Pike. Special is going to be reckless leap. Okay, this is just to close gaps in case you end up with a behemoth, because in order to dodge attacks, you need to stay right close to the behemoth. That will help you dodge attacks properly, and that is what you really want. So make sure you have that, all right? Balanced spearhead, 25% damage bonus cannot be ignored. Put it in, out, and you will be able to use it really effectively because you have so much boosted attack speed. Savate's javelin is going to be really excellent because as your bond, not only does it up your damage, it gives you free +3 pulse, so you can get some extra crits in there with, you know, guaranteed. Okay, Tempest is your Omni Cell, standard, same as the Chain Blades. Now, I just realized, some of you might be wondering, why aren't you making the Allura Pike, which you promised? Because it was doo-doo. Like, the Allura build really worked out well for the Chain Blades, and I have a feeling it's going to work out well for some of the other weapons. But with the Pike, it underperformed. I'm going to be real with you guys, it underperformed in comparison to several of the other builds that are out there. And as you guys know, I will not put out a build. Maybe in future I'll revisit it with a different idea, a different concept. But in its current state, it was very strong under specific circumstances, but it had some situations where it would totally fail. And that is not good. That is no good for any Asian robot build, because when I run a build, it has to work in all situations. But we may again revisit the concept at a later time with a different style. Okay, so just know that. Coming back here, the lantern is going to be Skarn's Defiance. Okay, the molten cell is going to be in there as your lantern cell. You've got your spellbound hood right here. All right, with an endurance cell. You've got your Scravewing jacket with an adrenaline cell. All right. You've got Hellplate bracers from the Hellion with a berserker cell. And last but not least, Phalanx's heat sinks with an Invigorated Cell. So you're not looking at exactly the same build, but it is slightly different, all right? Now, going through the perks overall, I'm just going to remove my webcam here, all right? 6 adrenaline, you're going to have 3% extra damage for every 10 stamina missing. With +6 endurance, you've got 210 stamina total. This means that you could effectively have up to 63% adrenaline bonus, but most of the time you're going to be running around 50%. Still huge. Invigorated. Below 50% stamina, 50% movement speed. This is ideal for your Tempest. Molten, attack speed, move speed, immunity to fire, everything you want. Berserker. Okay, we're not using Predator here, but Berserker provides a 20% bonus. Do not miss out on this. You might be losing 150 max health, but it's totally irrelevant with the build. The damage is worth it. Fleet-footed, 20% movement speed. Fantastic right here. When you dodge, you gain even more power for your Tempest. And Parasitic will help you survive, all right? This is the key to surviving in this build. Pulse just comes with the Savate, so yeah. Now, I'm going to actually demonstrate this in actual combat. So we're going to get into combat right now. We'll go to Thunderwatch, okay? Again, please remember that Asian robot... In fact, actually, we should be going to Fortune's Folly. Again, because we're so low level that our Slayer's Path bonuses will contribute to some of the damage. So we're gonna go a bit beyond the ideal level. Please remember that when actually leveling, you only should be going to behemoths that are 3 to 4 levels above you. If you go beyond that, all right, these builds are not guaranteed to work. So please remember that they are not designed to work in those situations, all right? And also the thank you list, by the way, I'm so sorry, it's going to be delayed by 1 day. The reason is because we had a lot of stuff to accomplish today and finish off. So the thank you listing for June will be coming out tomorrow, all right? But look forward to it because it will come out tomorrow together with the members only video. So that is something for you guys to enjoy, all right? Now, let's get into the combat showcase. For those of you that don't want to watch the combat showcase, like, share, and subscribe right here. Drop a tip if you want to support the channel, join as a member, you know, all the usual stuff. But I highly encourage you guys to watch the combat showcase. We're going to go directly to the Pangar. Although it's level 12, we're only level 5. One of the most important things that we have to show in this is stress testing. So, considering the fact that we've got Slayer Path bonuses and we're level 5, right? This would be the equivalent of me fighting a creature that's about 4 levels above me at the upper levels. Alright? That and the Pangar is dog easy to fight, so honestly, this is a fair test. Now, usually what I'll do with this build is I will combo the Balanced Spearhead to get the additional bonus. Alright, and I'll start lowering my stamina by spinning, because I can easily dodge out at any point in time that I want to. So my main goal is only to continuously attack and maybe pull off a wound if I get the chance. And if it gets knocked down, then that's even better for me. So I will usually pick up all the Molten to ensure that I maintain my attack bonus. And every so often when I see the buff about to fade, I will just carry on with the Balanced Spearhead and just use the alternating combo to set that up again. Alright? And once you get the wound, things just get even worse for poor Pangy over here. I haven't even had to dodge one of his attacks yet, so as you can see, that's a sign that this shit is working real well. Okay, now dodge. And you can use Tempest to just dish out even more part damage, get another part break right there. Bada bing, bada boom. In seconds, the Pangar is done for. Alright, now I'm going to demonstrate a situation against, like, what happens if you're going against a weaker creature. So, see that pull shot over there? Zap! So again, same principle. Because of the increased attack speed, it's very easy to pull off the alternating combo early. And that boosted damage allows you to get an early knockdown. You can immediately go for wounding if you so choose. Just remember that after that, you'll probably want to reset your combo, especially due to the boosted attack speed again. Thanks to the rush. Get your dodge in. If the thing is, if your stamina is already below 50%, hit him with the Tempest. Otherwise, you can afford to wait. Then you just keep going. Okay, like so. And bada bing, bada boom. This is dead. All right, so now we'll go up against. Now that we've leveled up. All right, now we're level 6, right? If you go up against a level 11 Pangar, that's going to be the equivalent of going up against a level 3 creature. Right? This will be the final demonstration. Once again, same principle, but you'll notice the fight is a lot easier than before. Not just due to the level difference. Now, even if you take a hit, it's okay because, well, even if Parasitic doesn't come up, you will genuinely be okay with this build. Parasitic will come up at some point, so that's my principle about it. I don't really worry about it or sweat about it. Just make sure you constantly pick up your Molten Orbs. If you don't, that's where you will have a rough time. And because you're not Predator dependent, you know, you will always be dishing out max damage even if you take a hit, which again is something that I felt was a necessity for the War Pike version, because as I told you guys, I am kind of doggy doo-doo with the War Pike, so I'm definitely not a specialist, unlike with the Chain Blades where I know them inside out. So I wanted to adjust things with the War Pike for people who are more similar to me, maybe, you know, not specialists like my girl Kaz. It will be a lot easier if you don't have to rely on Predator. As you can see, the thing is dead. So yeah, that's it. Ladies and gents, thanks very much. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every time you do, that supports us. If you want to, you can drop a tip via the link in description right now. You can join as a channel member, gaining access to various perks. You can send super thanks on YouTube. you can drop by the streams and drop super chats. All right, enjoy the build. I'm so sorry the thank you list is 1 day delayed, but I promise you it will be here tomorrow. All right, y'all have fun now. The macho nerd is going off. See y'all on the next one. All right.